catch you back up here.
Hold on, Joey. Ready?
Larry, they couldn't hear us throughout the first inning and a half there.
Clutch Sports Media High School Soccer here on CSM. And I will thank you, and we will see you tomorrow as we go just across the street to Pekin High School for some high school football tomorrow.
And what Larry is referencing is we were coming back from St. Louis. It was 2019. March of 2019, and we're coming back, a successful trip. You know, no car problems.
An hour later.
We're coming back from St. Louis. You know, a couple days down there, but no car problems. Everything's running good, and no car problems
prior to that.
Prior to that, yeah.
2 hours later.
We're getting off the interstate, coming off of exit 91. We stop at a red light. So we stop, and I stop, and the light turns green. And you look over at me, and you say, the light's green, Joey, go. And I look at you, and I'm like, I'm trying. And I've got my foot is on the gas pedal all the way down at that point, and it just won't go. It just would not accelerate. And this is like we're slowly rolling. Traffic's coming. And I'm like, oh, goodness. This isn't good.
It wasn't. It was not good.
So thankfully, I pulled the old turn it off and turn it back on again trick, and it did the trick. I got the car fired back up and
drove fine the rest of the way.
Put it into drive, and yeah, the mile or so that we had left to traverse was uneventful.
3 hours later.
I saw on Twitter the other day that Car Talk was trending. You ever listen to that program?
Yeah.
On NPR?
Yeah, of
course.
course.
Man, classic. I wonder what they would have to say about your car.
Treat it better. Not cold.
The geese are out to fly.
The geese are having fun. I saw it.
I'm not a fan of geese.
No, and few are. It's taken right back towards us, but Foul will do the 3-2 again to Winstead.
Somebody who works on a golf course or used to work on a golf course. Geese, not our friends.
You know, Larry, as a good city boy, I can't say I'm a fan of geese either. I'm with you there.
I remember it being from Urbana, Illinois, which I also seem to work in a lot more than I should. There was an initiative that the city did a couple of years ago. They were having a problem with geese out by Crystal Lake Park. And it was kind of cruel, actually. They would take because geese lay eggs, of course. And
oh, no.
And they would, as Winstead draws the walk, they were trying to mitigate the geese population, so they would take the geese eggs, they would dunk them in corn oil for however long it takes to kill the embryo, and they'd put them back.
Oh. Wow.
So the eggs wouldn't hatch, which to me I was like, hell, that just doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like the way to do it.
Look, man, I don't like geese either, but that doesn't seem right either.
It's kind of like, whoa.
Not a fan of that.
Calm it down a little, guys.
Look, I don't like them. We can let them live, right?
Well, yeah, or it just didn't seem, I don't know, maybe that is the most humane way to do it, but those poor geese. I just broke my heart. 0-2 to Sharp.
Now Parker has the open look, and the bank is open. Reynolds weaves through traffic, needs to make something happen. What a shot and what a make!
And we are right across the street from Cruisins.
You got your Cruisins mixed up.
Peoria establishment. As you get a look at it there, Cruisins, and so we'll let you in on a little inside baseball. You know, Larry, John, Matt, Francis, everyone involved with Clutch Sports Media except you goes to Bradley. Cruisins right down Farmington Road, just near Bradley's campus. A popular destination, maybe not so much for me, but for a lot of Bradley students. We call that adult Cruisins. Probably attracts a little bit of a different clientele. 64-game conference winning streak in perspective.
If that tells you anything on how great Bob Barker's been as a coach. Bob Becker, sorry.
Yeah. And that had not their first long winning streak either. Bob Barker was a great game show host.
Yep.
Easy mistake to make, though. Right? Now a feed down low. Feed intended for Welch. Nearly intercepted.
Right back over off the inbounds pass. Birds dropped the ball.
And Beckham looking over the middle, intercepted. And
Horcham. It's time for the national anthem. So we'll take a short break and be right back with the starting lineups and game action after this on ClutchSportsIL.com.
As our very own Terry Cole performs our national anthem. Here he is, Mr. Cole.
Working through some technical difficulties on Clutch Sports Media. Thanks for sticking with us. And good news is you haven't missed anything. The score remains the same. Panthers 7, Redbirds 6.
great camera work. Evan Johnson, money all night. He's going to zoom in on it there. 1908, 1977. The Sean Livingston years, 03, 04. And
Dan Ruffin years, we might add.
That's right. In 2012.
A renaissance back in 2012, but man.
Just a program rich in history, and maybe you want to count 1908 towards that. Maybe you don't. that was pretty early on.
Hey, people count that 1908 Cubs World Series title.
That's right.
Coming from a Cubs fan here. And they've got a picture of him up on the wall. Evan will get to that in a little bit. We've got a game to see here. Maybe that's a little too far away from the act. He'll get to it, but it's quite the portrait. I don't even know if it's
not a picture.
It's not a photograph.
It's a painting of the 1908 state champion Peoria Lions
I always get a
team.
kick out of that one. That's a beautiful portrait. Very well done. I don't know who painted that, but well done.
Larson, Josh Schwam, and Gavin Campbell in with you. It's
Gavin Campbell.
It's Gavin Russell. I worked with a Gavin Campbell in high school. That's a throwback. My goodness. What am I talking about?
Oh,
Campbell.
Joey.
Gavin Russell. Good to have him with us.